my Beshi! Welcome to the part 2 of our KitKat vlog. And don't worry my Beshi kasi as much as possible, gagamit ako ng Korean brand for this makeup tutorial. Kaya naman mga Beshi, huwag natin matagalin to. Let's start our Korean style makeup tutorial using my Etude House Kitkat Eyeshadow Palette. First off, for my makeup base, I'm just going to use my new Etude House Glow On Shimmer Glam base, and I'm just going to spread it all over my face to have that glow effect. Next, for my foundation, gagamitin ko lang itong aking Etude House Any Cushion All Day Perfect in Beige, and I'm just going to use my Air Puff to spread it all over my face. Cushions are very famous in Asia because it's very compact and light, plus it gives you that all-in-one effect. Meaning, aside from the coverage, it also contains SPF, moisturizer, and illuminator. For my concealer, I'm going to use my Cover Perfection Tip Concealer from the Saem. And gamit itong flat concealer brush, I'm going to lightly apply it under my eyes and imperfections on my face. Avoid using too much so it doesn't look cakey. For my setting powder, since wala akong Korean brand na setting powder, gagamitin ko na lang yung aking holy grail na Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and then I'm just going to lightly apply it under my eyes and T-zone area only. Next, for my eyebrows, Asians believes that having a straight brow makes you look younger. Kaya naman ngayon, gagawin natin yung boy brow trend. Gagamitin ko lang yung aking Etude House Drawing Eyebrow Pencil, and then I'm going to start by drawing a straightish line underneath my brow, and then gently cancelling out any natural arch on my brow. Then I'm going to use my eyebrow mascara to lift any downward pointing hair, especially at the tail of the brow, and also to cover the parts that are unnatural. Next, for my contour, gagamitin ko lang yung light brown na shade dito sa KitKat palette. Oh my god, Beshies, in fairness, pigmented siya. Then, for my eyeshadow base, kukunin ko lang ulit yung air puff ko. Tapos, ipapat ko lang ulit siya on my eyelids. And remember kanina, hindi natin sinet yung eyes natin. So, yung mga namuong concealer, hahaluin lang natin siya to make it even. Next, for my eyeshadow, kukuha lang ako ng flat brush and then kukunin ko tong lighter shade and then ipapat ko lang siya all over my lids para ma-set yung concealer na nakalagay kanina. Next, I'm going to apply the light brown shade on the outer corner of my eyelids and then i-blend ko lang ito to remove any harsh lines. Tapos, using my finger, kukunin ko yung rose gold na shade and then dahan-dahan ko siyang idadab sa eyelids ko to make my eyes appear less dull. Okay, for Asian beauty, usually kapag glitters na ganito, finger talaga yung ginagamit para ilagay. Although, I must say, dito Beshi, medyo disappointing siya kasi as you can see, it's very sheer. So, kahit anong lagay ko, ang onti lang nung nalalagay na pigment sa eyelids ko. So, hindi siya ganun ka-pigmented unlike nung mga browns kanina. Okay, let's try it with a brush. Tignan natin kung mas maganda siyang i-apply using a brush. Okay, so even with the brush, hindi pa rin talaga siya ganun na kumukulay. So, zoom natin yan. Lapit ako sa inyo. As you can see, I guess yun na talaga yung todong power nitong shimmer shade. It's very sheer. Next, for my eyeliner, kukunin ko lang itong aking eyeliner na brush. Then, kukunin ko itong darkest brown na shade. And then, magdodraw lang ako ng straight line on my eyelids. Tapos, lalagyan ko lang din yung tight line ko using the dark brown shade. Then, for my eyelashes, gagamitin ko lang itong aking I Love Magic No. 2 Nudie. Then, gagamit lang ako ng mascara para magdikit yung natural lashes ko tsaka yung false eyelashes ko. Next, for my blush, kukunin ko yung pink shade on this palette and then sisimulan ko siyang i-apply from below my eyes and then i-blend ko siya palabas. Then for my highlighter, gagamitin ko lang itong rose gold na shade. And finally, for my lips, gagamit ako ng dalawang lip products from Etude House. So yung una kong gagamitin is a slightly toned down nude lipstick in which yung shade niya is BE101. And then gagamitin ko lang yung fingers ko to pat the color on my lips. To make it look more vivid, I'm going to apply a lip tint on the inner corner of my lips. Once you dab it for a smudge look, our makeup is complete. So, this is my final look, my besties. Nagustuhan nyo ba itong Korean makeup look na nagawa ko using my Etude House Kitkat Palette? Like, in fairness naman, best, tinitignan ko siya sa monitor ko. Kahit papaano, pwede na. But then, to be honest with you, for my final verdict dito sa Kitkat Palette, Beshi, I'm kind of disappointed really on this one. Like, totoo yung sinabi ni Jeffree Star na this palette, yung talagang pigmented is yung mga brown na shades. And dito, ang nagustuhan ko lang is itong bottom 4. And the first two shades, I don't really like it kasi it's very sheer and hindi talaga siya kumukulay masyado. Like, especially itong rose gold na shade. And as you can see, hindi talaga siya halata on my face. But then, kung tatanungin nyo ako kung dapat ba siyang bilhin o hindi, it's really up to you, my beshies. Like, if you're really up to like a collectible item, sige, go ahead, bilhin nyo siya. But then, kung gusto nyo ng mas magandang palette talaga, I suggest na maghanap na lang kayo ng iba pang makeup palette. Kasi ito, for me, for $30 US, it's not really worth it. Actually, for $30 US, marami ka nang makikitang magaganda na high-end makeup na very pigmented. But then, if you're an Asian, just like me, and you like to set a look, o sige, go ahead, Beshi, you buy this one. So, for me, this is like a so-so palette. Plus, gusto ko rin i-commend yung Etude House for always coming up with new ideas and trendy products just like this. Like, sobrang nag-upgrade talaga kayo and you just keep on going. And as an avid user ng Etude House, like, from way 5 years ago up to now, like, looking back, sobrang napaproud lang ako sa inyo. So, Etude House, really, thumbs up for doing a great job. So, yeah, that's it for today, my besties. I hope may bago ka namang natutunan dito sa vlog natin ngayon. And I hope nagustuhan mo itong makeup tutorial natin ngayon. And yeah, that's it for today, my besties. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. If you have some comments or suggestions, just comment down below. And please, don't forget to click that subscribe button down there to get updated with my vlogs. Once again, my besties, spread the love and positivity. Love, love, love. Smile, smile, smile. See ya! Mwah!